Hi my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a video on my eyebrow routine. It was a video that was requested, so I hope that you like it. Everybody's eyebrow routine is different, so you may watch another tutorial for eyebrows and see that it's different. That doesn't mean they're wrong, that doesn't mean I'm right. It's just that we're all different, and I'm not professional by any means. I am self-taught, so you know, it could be different than your favorite makeup channel that you watch. So just keep that in mind, and we're gonna get into the video. I hope you enjoy. So I have my mirror here, so you're gonna see me looking down and looking back up at the camera. So don't mind me. And if you hear like a little buzzing noise, my neighbor, he is working on a bookshelf for his fiance. He's very cool, very nice, and he's very handy. He gave me these business cards. This is a this is not sponsored. He's not paying me or anything, but excuse me. His name is Brandon Riley. He does quality custom cabinets and repairs. He's very great. He gave me his business card. I don't know if you can see that, but that's, I don't know if you can see it, but that's his information. So if you're in an area you need home repairs and construction, he is servicing Escambia and Santa Rosa counties. So the information is on this card. I'm gonna show it to you again just in case you didn't see it before. So that's his information. So that's what that buzzing noise is if you hear it. Anyways, so I already kind of spritzed my face with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus 3-in-1 primer water. I already did that. Now when I'm doing my eyebrows, and this comes off because I kind of broke it, but anyways, I'm doing my eyebrows. I usually make sure that I brush it with this brush. It's just like, this is like a really cheap brush. It came in like a set that I got, which is probably why it broke, but I usually try to just, you know, brush my brows. Make sure basically that they are going in the same direction. Basically. Now, typically I use the brow pencil. It's a black brown LA color pencil, cheapo. You can find it at any hair store, basically. And I use my Milani dip brow in the color dark brown, same basically as the eyebrow pencil. So that looks like basically. I use this in the color Fawn. Don't know if you can see that. And this part of my eyebrows.
Hey, come on.
Hi DJ, hi Rashad, hi Renee.
What's up? Perfect.
So this is basically the finished product. You can kind of tell the difference between the two. The pencil is more, you know, darker, more filled in to me. The dip brow was lighter. You know, I don't know. They both to me look good. You guys can, you know, go in the comments below, tell me which one you like better. I think that they both look the same. Most of the time when I do my eyebrows, I use them both together. Like I'll line it with the pencil and fill it in with the dip brow, and then fill in the little spots, sometimes with the pencil and dip brow, so it just depends. So that is basically my technique. If you guys have any makeup artists that you follow on YouTube or Instagram, you could definitely drop their names in the comments below, and I'll be sure to like follow or watch their videos to see how they do theirs. Like I said, everybody is different. But yeah, this is the finished product right here. So, like I said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, my lovelies, and until next time, everybody, be safe.